going to hop off this trail and get back on the road. It wasn't like that. It was just so fucking weird. I had to like find a photo because usually when I see something nice in the scenery, I take a photo of it. And something weird. It was just something really, really fucking weird in those woods. And I went back there recently. I wasn't alone this time. And it was totally different when you're with other people. When you're by yourself, you feel vulnerable. Like something will come out and get you. But it was just really weird that day. So, was it a Sam Squatch? No. By the way, if you don't get that reference, it's a Trailer Park Boys reference. I relate to Bubbles in the show. Because he has cats and he feeds homeless cats and brings them home to give them a home. He refers to them as his family. So, that's who I relate to the most in that show. I don't know what to think of the animated series. I watched it, I liked it, but I know they sort of quit doing the live action one when Mr. Leahy died. The actor who played Leahy. I know he did. I know they sort of have him in the animated series, but it's so different, animated. So, number 9. I know a lot of people are like, can you get to the haunted places? Mind you, this is going to be I don't know how long, an hour, 2-hour show. I'm just trying to get, people comfortable to hang out with me. I'm not a bad guy. To quote Roman Reigns, I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm the guy. So, that was the corniest line I have ever heard. Even he was like laughing about it. But anyway, number 9 is called Zombie Road. And sadly, there is no zombies. I like the name of it because it's very St. Louis. Yeah. Zombie Road. There's no doubt to anyone's mind Zombie Road is the most haunted place in St. Louis. The story is connected with the road, which is really called Lawler Ford Road. Wait, they named the road Lawler Ford Road? A photo of it, I like the little wooden bridge, they took a photo of it. Very clean, better than where I live, road. It's really weird though, because I have to tell you the story. Someone in Pacific, this is Pacific, Missouri, somewhere in that area, it was in the park. It was a very nice park. My dog's barking at something, so there's this little bridge road. We used to have a baseball field, and they ended up tearing down the baseball field. The bastards. It's like a little private road. I don't know where. It goes like somewhere. It goes to like either the sewage area or behind a rich suburbs. But on the bridge, someone took a spray can bottle and drew a dick on the bridge and named it Dick Bridge. I don't know who the fuck did that, but it wasn't me. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't sink that low to do something like that. I would draw like a little bat symbol. And just something. I don't know who drew it, but they failed art school. Because it was a very bad drawing. So It's just there was a bad drawing, but they luckily got rid of it. They finally put money in the park, so they usually have it like for like soccer or when Halloween comes around. They do like little haunted houses. But anyway, the road, which is really called Lawlerford Road, are varied. Some say that the nickname stems from the zombie killer, who is a creepy loner living in the shack in the woods. I one time did see a shack in the woods when I went to the zoo. I ended up parking not in the parking lot because I didn't want to spend $5 to park a car. But I remember I parked on the road and there was like the shack and it had like a cooler and a balloon. You do the math. So here comes my neighbor with his riding mower. I hate neighbors. Anyway, some say the nickname was the zombie killer, who was a creepy loner living in a shack in the woods, who was known to attack young couples in the 50s, using the area as a place to be alone. I wish he would just enter the mower race. This is like fucking annoying. Sorry. However, the stories linked to the road became more and more chilling as time went on. There has even been sightings of ghosts and strange disappearances and unexplained noises. There is said to be a ghost of a woman who was hit by a train nearby wandering the area. This is believed to be Della Hamilton McCollin. I thought it looked like a G, but it was a C. McCollin. Let me clean my screen. There we go. Who is married to a local judge, who records show died in this manner in 1876. Same. However, most chilling paranormal activities with Zombie Road is the shadow figures. We are not talking about one, but two shadowy figures, but hundreds of shadowy figures. For those who don't know, I did a podcast episode about shadow people, so check it out after the show. I will be doing more of those, by the way, so... There have been number of photos showing large number of shadow figures in the woods watching the road and the people on it. That explains my hiking trail. It has been said that these are souls of Native American children from nearby orphanage who were never given the proper burial. Yeah, I want to say this one time out. As a Native American person, part of the Cherokee tribe, why is it like anytime there's a haunting, it's always Native Americans? Why is it always us? Like, why can't it be, why can't it be Elizabeth Warren? She's scary enough. So, but it's so weird how they always say it's like, Native Americans. It's like Ghost Adventures. If it's not Native Americans, it's prostitutes, hookers, strippers, whatever. I still can't believe they did that episode where they went into a supposedly haunted strip club, where they said that they saw a ghost of a stripper performing. It's just so weird. It's just... I know I'm trying to make this episode kind of clean, not be, dirty, but it's just, they say, ghosts, they get cold, so nipple pointing. Bissell Mansion Restaurant, Diner Theater. Wow, they have dinner theater. Wow, they have a dinner theater. I know, it's just so, so funny. This historic Bissell Mansion was built in 1823. That is a nice mansion, I have to say. Yeah, I noticed that they don't build homes like they used to. Because, the architecture and everything is so beautiful. Like, I seen this one house I always drive by this morning. And it's such a nice house. And I can't believe people abandoned it. Like, they left it and, like, one window's, like, busted out by a rock. It just always bugs me how people don't take care of homes. They just leave them to, like, rot. It just always bugged me. Like, I would love to have that home because it is a really nice home. It used to be like it used to be like a hotel, then it became like the Hey Arnold house where they have like different tenants. It became like a house with tenants. It just always bugged me how they, left that home. It was a really nice home, If I had the money, I'd buy it. And there's like the one house which is like made of rocks, which I just always like. That house, it sort of reminds me of like Little House on the Prairie. And Laura Ingalls Wilder did have a house made of. I think they had a house with. They had a house like with rocks, and they had one which is like. The roof is like a yard, like it's a For those who don't know, I love Little House on the Prairie, so it's a good show. Highly recommend it. It's very entertaining. Yeah. Let's see. The house is built in 1823 by Captain Louis Bissell and is now home to the Bissell Mansion Restaurant and Dinner Theater. It's pretty cool. They have a dinner theater. Like, I know they have, like, one where it's, like, a murder mystery dinner theater, and you're, like, involved in it. Yeah. If they ever made it modern, where it's, like, woman died and they accused me, I was like, I didn't kill that bitch. I always like dinner theater shows. They're always so corny but fun. However, though, the building is now in the business of staging mysteries. Oh, that is the house. That is the murder mystery. They do mysteries and stuff. Mysteries. There are some very genuine mysteries of paranormal nature occurring in the building too. It is believed the mansion is haunted by Captain Bissell himself. I bet it is. I bet he's like, what the hell is going on in my house? Why is there a murder mystery going on? Yeah. I don't know why I did that voice, but that is a nice mansion. Very nice. Why is it always the nice homes that are haunted? Just a question. He is often seen out in the parking lot. Simply standing watching the house. There is also a woman in white who is thought to be one of Bissell's wives. How many wives did he have? This is the question I'd like to know. Staff also reported that the wine glasses in the